Welcome back to our Stony Creek journey. The last farm members have arrived. The bees have come up from Melbourne. Robert brought them up in the back of the ute. So they arrived on yesterday and they'd been locked in. They weren't happy when they arrived, but they seem to be buzzing around and bringing back some pollen, which is good. So we'll have a look and then Robert's going to give them a good feed, being that they haven't really been looked after for the last 5 weeks. So he's just putting a little bit of smoke in there just to calm them down a bit. I don't want to get too close because I've been stung before. So this is a top feeder and just some sugar water. Can you hear them all flying around? But it's good that we did see some coming back with some pollen on them yesterday. There must be a little bit of pollen around. And eventually, once all our fruit trees are in bloom in spring, it should be good. Uh-oh. Oop. Alright, I'm closing off because they are going around me big time. And I'm just closing it up and feed them a little bit, make them happy. Welcome to the farm, bees. Chicken update. So the chicks are now just over 2 weeks old and we've moved them out to the sunroom. We've got a new heat source, which is a ceramic lamp, to be out here because it still is chilly in the morning. And we've upgraded them to the bigger brooder. So they've got a nice roost in there, they've got a new feeder, and still the waters, but you can see they are so very active. And they're growing little tails, and they jump. One did escape from the other brooder the other day, so we do at night put a lid on, like from a window. But they are very active and growing beautifully. So still have 13 little chickens. And every day I fill up the chicken feed and the water. And you'll see this bit, I gave them some grass before, brought some grass in to see what they'd do with that. So they've been pecking at that and pulling it around and fighting over it and nibbling on it, which is fantastic. So really happy with how they're growing, and they've really taken to this brooder. So during the day we turn the heat source off because the actual temperature in the sunroom right now says it's 26 degrees. So very nice and warm, which is one of the bonuses of having a sunroom. And it is also a plant starter. So I've got some broccolis growing there, some purple broccoli and some cauliflowers, getting ready for planting in late winter. So that is an update of the chickens. Joanne. Just so busy. Look at that one. think he's trying to have a dust bath. So until next time, we'll update you again in a week or so and see how much they've grown. Welcome back. So we're starting work on the new chicken coop. First job is to pull down these old compost bins. And Mitch and Matt are up for the weekend, come and see the farm. And we've enlisted their help. Nothing like a good set of strong boys to help. So the first job is to pull down these old compost bins. The chickens have been relegated to the orchard while the workmen are here. And where are the new chickens? They're in here somewhere. They've never really been in the orchard. But as you can see, the two groups, it's like starting school. The two groups keep themselves separated. The new girls and the old girls and Roger. So eventually we'll take out this old coop once we've got the new one started. So this is the beginning. We'll show you what it looks like a little bit later. Got the compost out, bins out, big posts that were concreted in. All the boys got those out. Now we're digging these holes for the chicken coop with the post hole digger on the dingo. Easier than doing it by hand, isn't it? So compost bins are out and the chook house is coming up off the ground. We're looking good. Starting to get the frame up. Nesting boxes are going to be at the back, then it's off the ground, so the feeders and the water will be underneath. Beauty. Boys have done a great job. And we're in Merimbula for the afternoon.
You go like this.
And we're on Greg's boat. Look at all the pelicans. This is not Stony Creek Farm, but this is the Merimbula Lake.